Perfection. There were a small chance still that Sakra, Tribal and me... No, not Sakra and me. That the other team now. Okay, that wouldn't actually have been too bad, I guess. But hey, it's always nicer when it's a little balance. Boar. Let's go Boar. Be interesting. Boar can do things in 4v4, indeed. But 4v4s tend to be pretty aggressive. But I don't know. Boar don't really have too much of a problem to get early up. I think last game? No, we had giants on the map, but they got cleared really early. Don't know if we have many aggressive clans right here. I didn't watch too much at the clan combos right now. Good luck, everyone. Let's do it like that. So actually, everyone can read it. I don't know if we're gonna go super aggressive here. I don't really think so. Oh. Ceiling mid. Maybe. Definitely have a forest right next, and there must be no wolves on it, so I'm just gonna count on that and not build the wood camp in my main. Well, there could be fish in there. It's the small chance that in this pond there are actually fish. Oh, they're on the other side. I am in love. I would date this spawn. Write down the hash, guys. We're back to that. The seed. That's the seed. We have to flower quickly. They're not gonna come to the winter anyway. We're not gonna make it. Can I really feel it? Nope, not a good spot. Forest is later on, giving me a bonus with lay of the land of 10% for everything what is on there and producing. So I'm gonna try to get my gold on there. And I'm usually not really trading that much to neutrals. And rather get my gold from merchants. Even though I guess it is actually stronger to go for like trading with the markets and not really getting merchants, you know, just getting a lot of markets and trading. I don't know. Also need to have them scouted then. Just have my eye out where they are. Can't really see giants right now. No giants, at least for me. Play out here. And hoping that the upper wolves is split a little bit more. They didn't. Is the other wolf though? Ah, not bad. Oh, that's bad. I've been the one too much. Go. Now we don't take any tiles anymore until I get Colo. Won't build. I built the mine now. Nah, I built that. I'm also not. Just chill. Wait. And go for it. Actually get neutrals. Oh, Mirka, nah. Don't really want to trade too much of my goods away. We had Mirka every game today. Mm-hmm. Good. Sorry. You need some? Holy, he has a lot around him. Be at least clear a little out here. That lure. Oh my god! It's in my team, huh? Damn it. This makes sense. But second wood camp up. I also have enough food to come through the winter to now already get the sailor home? No, not really. Could also get attacked on this task though. I will get attacked on this task though. Let's not make it an if. It is happening. It is very much happening. There we go. What is 5 times 6 again? 30. Not enough. It's all krakens. This is stone. I have seen this before. Yep. Maybe. I think there would be so many people going for Purify, I don't know. I can't really imagine how much word you will actually be making with the new Kraken. There's so many ways to now have a little bit more word production passively going on. If you would actually, like if it would be worth to throw away Valks to purify tiles. Seems pretty costly at first, but hey, why not, huh? For more gold, I can't really go fast on gold after winter. Wood will be quicker already, and I can even go fast on it if I want to. See where it is now. I think I can do it without getting sick there. Full island happy when the Kraken. Yeah, that's nice, that's nice. But you already just need 2 Krakens for that. That's the nice thing about Kraken, actually. 2 Krakens and you have a whole party island when the Kraken arrives. Those are the best, the Kraken parties. Stone is slower than I thought. It's not too bad. Go. And it's all wolves. A few drop out there. And the altar is coming really soon. Not that early. Okay. Can also go for lore again to actually hit legacy at a decent timing. I really need to stone right now. I'm out of water. Damn it. Going straight for the field? Yeah. It gives my altar 50% more production. What is pretty key for the boar. But they definitely want to have the altar up as early as possible. Like whatever they really do. Hey, Hoenjager, thanks a lot for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Hope you have a nice one. Come home. Going to go straight for it. My teammate also needs some clearing. I need housing. I think the farm would also be nice, huh? I guess it's free, why not? It's free, you know. Why did I even build the other wood camp? Straight on the tower, I really don't want it. Like, I'm not gonna need the market that early. Yeah, let's first mine here. Building a bit, that's okay. Dang. For whatever I might need wood for. Wanna get the wood now? Just don't wanna have vills running around. I'm also then like pretty close to my chief to actually help out my mate. This game, like StarCraft, not really. Wouldn't say so. StarCraft is much quicker. From the very basic, maybe, that you build buildings and even there. Yeah, it's an RTS. That's what I mean. Like, you build your buildings, your villagers produce from the buildings that you build for them. Maybe goes, I don't know. Usually it's good to explain rather like a settler-like 4x4. I don't know. Couldn't really say before what a 4x4 is to. Yeah man, Settlers of Catan. And other settlers, I guess. It's nice, but like if you come from StarCraft and you want the speed from StarCraft, like the high IPM and everything, it's not all too important here. It's rather really about having the right strategy. It's, and you have disasters basically coming in here. Right now we have spectral warriors, ghost warriors attacking my shore. Since I only have one coastal tile, you can also end up with more. Like he has more coastal tiles. Then they attack on a random coastal tile. They will pull down your happiness by 10. Your happiness is basically... In other games you would need to click to produce a villager every time. Here they basically produce automatically, but you will need to have a high happiness. If you have a high happiness, they come quicker. Like now every 22 days. One of those boxes here is basically a month. Let's hit the market now. I go for iron, I go for that. Then I need another iron. My mate needs help. Ta-da. And your villagers here, when they come out, they will basically also already grab food. Not as of a higher of a rate as the farmers would do. Farmers then better in summer, the fishers are better in winter. There I go home. In this game there's not that many hotkeys. I would have actually wished for more hotkeys for that. What happened? Okay. I guess it's not for every building here a hotkey. You can basically use control groups, like you would have in any other RTS game, to go through the buildings. I could also go here and then town hall, market, warband. But it's not actually also that useful here. There are a few things where it can be really useful, but not in general, I think. I'm explaining a little bit too much and playing. Not that much. Therefore I just never need wood again. It's also nice. Well, it's not too bad. I usually do that. Like it's not that high APM of a game. You can play that a little bit more chill. Also on the higher levels, while there are also situations where you will need to micro harder when you come to the higher levels, even more of course, but it's only lower levels that will already happen. I don't know, I always had a lot of fun with the game, especially because the system of that game is like that much different from other RTS games. Any work? For some happiness. Now I have basically also a lore tree. Here that's a lore stone. Because my villager will produce quite a good amount of lore. You don't have that many around. They're like special, like generated by the map. I could build them, but that would be way too expensive to actually pay out for themselves. I could put for 15 stone, I think I can now build such a stone, carved stone, to produce lore in. But there's a lore right here that a lot of the clans have. It's erudition, and that will halve the cost for the stones. So then you can actually spam them and try to go for a lore victory. On the higher levels, I'm not gonna lie, if you play team games and everything, it oftentimes will resolve around army. You have different win conditions here. You can win by fame, trade, wisdom, and a mid win that is always around here. But it's oftentimes gonna go down to domination, like two players fighting you basically. Like if you try to go for a wisdom victory, the players will usually try to attack you. Well, you can do that in a team game sometimes. Then you have one player out of the team going for a slower victory, like a lower victory, or a trade victory that you trade your gold away. Well, that's... Your army also costs gold, so trading away your gold is always something... It's a hot iron, you know? But... you can still do it. Nothing is stopping you. Do you think about clans balance? It's okay. There are a few clans that are pretty insane right now. In general, they care about it. Think. What were the patch before the Ox clan patch? I think that were in winter, right? I think this patch were exclusively for trying to balance Northgard a little bit more. It's hard to balance games though. Like perfect balance is MF. I think though. See the Ox Chief? Holy yeah. Insane Chief. Yeah, usually yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, in general you should. If you want to take less damage, you should. I just I'm so sloppy in my eco already. That I love to spend as many time as possible in it, so I can think about what I'm doing as next. Now I want to spam camps. Like if you fight in a pack, like have multiple chiefs or something, and I don't think microing all the time is the very best thing, because you're also like not fully attacking them all the time. It's a very normal thing of doing things. You must do everything perfect. What he talks about is that you can also kite units. Like the wolves have a faster attack speed than my war chief. So you can go into the tile and not take every attack. It's like boop, boop. Wait until your attack is through. And yeah, therefore take less damage while clearing out stuff. And you see a lot is still coming through, but it is yet more optimal. I guess you can see why. But you see I still get quite a bit of damage too. How do you sleep? I don't know, man. I don't know. Just ruthless. I don't think about that things, man. I try not to. I can do it alone! I can do it alone! Viking. 200% Viking. Get more lore, huh? Not a problem. Honestly, I didn't do that much, especially not with warriors in the early game, before the Ox Clan came out. Because of Ox Clan, you only have one warband per building. And at the start of the game, I didn't want to build two. Like, no one really wants to build two camps at the start of the game, of course. So you need to find your way to actually clear stuff with one warrior. That is the Raven Clan, by the way. Raven Clan raid other clans. Oh yeah. I come. I come. Don't you worry. The chief is still not there, huh? I have so much to micro. But it's only because I forgot everything before. It's not actually that game is that micro heavy. We're not the smartest decision. Because I'm gonna go war effort anyway and definitely gonna get a free military lore. I'm gonna go for military strategy then. Today I learned a sick move from dentist. Yeah, man! Tell it to people in school. did you do today? I know how to kite wolves now. When you need to win, fight the most clicker access on a house. Yeah, man! That's right, that's right. The very moment where you would really need your access, you should really watch out to have a house close to the border. Like it were basically like this, see? The house right here. When you want to send them out of your main tile, because there's a fight, you click right here, misclick on the house. Perfect. Perfect. No sharing. That's a caps sentence. You eat what's on the plate, my friend. It's ruin, so take it. That actually got patched out, like in the earlier times. You could scout out a ruin, like just for explanation. There's gold in there. Can get gold and lore out of there. 100 gold and 50 lore to be exact. And you can share those. You can't share those anymore with teammates. Before you could just say, hey teammate, take this. I don't need it. And then he could take it. But now the player who owns the tile is the only one who can go for it. He also wants military experience, so he definitely wants to fight. But it's also nice for me. What is even happening? How did that happen? It's the Boar problem, man. You just turn around one corner. Bam, 2k gold. $25 stones still in there. Gonna be a while. Why is that still up? Raven made the scouting. Smash! Smash! I got so many lures already. Can actually chill down a bit. Are there no giants on this map? Oh, huge map. He gets attacked? How about they help I smash? That sounds about right. Question is, are they fine? Looks okay. Smash! Gonna be a bar fight. More or less, more or less. It's into a Oxter. Ox has no chance. Yeah, right. This is called yeah. Welp! Welp! Okay, they just got this area back. Oh. Dang it. Is the map... No, they have an opening right here. I thought this were cut, man. Then I would know. There's nothing coming in right now. But he's also getting help. My little dream right here is soon over. I already got way more than I was supposed to get. Well, you would think so. Actually got another marker. Huh? Damn it. What up, James? Hello, hello. Here we can see Dentist retreating. Help! Help. Just like that. Very nice. Little oopsie. I am dead. Yeah. Sharkman, king of the back seats. I just gotta survive. That's possible. It's very possible. Yikes. Okay. Can I get my merchants? Yes. Oh yeah. The thing is, you need to... You could see that right here when he came into my zone. Oh yikes. We lose this fight? Are we? We might. Oh, he's already dead. No. That were a lot of axes there. Can better say that when I go in here. When you go into the zone, I cannot straight go into this zone right here. Like, he has a little bit of time. That's why also this game is not closely as slow, as fast as StarCraft, because he has now basically 1 minute time to react to what I've done here. I have it with elves today, man. Me and elves. We ain't going to get friends today. Honestly, you deal with that. I have no business with those elves. Oh my god, okay. Your problem. Uh-oh. I die. Mm-hmm. Ah! Ah. Damn it. Oof. That's weird, that's weird. Oh man! How even? I smashed dogs so good. I smashed dogs. Damn it! And then Ox kills me. They were a nice game though. I didn't even closely know what went up at the upper half. Didn't really pay too close attention to the mini-map also. But that must have been quite a bit, huh? Dentist, was there a better way to counter your first attack? Just basically, yeah, more army obviously, but how you get that is the question, of course. I don't know how your gold were looking at that point. Did you have an... Right. You had an altar pretty early also. Oh yeah, you didn't really have the gold at that point. Hard to say. I guess it's mostly about getting the build a little bit more fluent to maybe have this gold curve right here. It should also be possible to get a little bit steeper. Like, you need a little bit more gold, I think. Because the curve is not really that steep. It's just... bad example. Good example. So this should be possible with orcs. Like having this steepness. You also have the same one, so it's also not too bad. Just to see it right here. You earlier, like this just means his gold buildings are up at that point, right? Then he starts pumping those gold buildings. He just got that a little bit earlier and therefore had a little bit more gold. And yeah, but not enough camps. Yeah, that is it then. That in the end you can then also upgrade more zones if you have this gold economy up, right? I think that's what you did right here. Or, yeah, right here. Like have the 100 gold and then just upgrade zones. I think that's the chief actually, not too bad. But yeah, that's basically what it's all about. But I think Blonder actually went with Tal upgrading first and then went with the altar, and then got the war chief. But yeah, you just want to have the gold eco up, I guess, a little bit earlier so you can start this at the right time. With Boar, I think in general you can be a little bit earlier. That's why that's a little bit unfair to now show like this against, because the Boar in general has his full could have his gold economy already up a little bit earlier, and then you just go full steep. Even like especially if you go for trade, then you can be right here already producing and then reach crazy amounts, of course. The earlier you're here at a good point, you can of course justify to run in with an army and try to surprise your opponent. But you won in the end, right? So not too bad. I wasn't really sure what was happening at the end there. Yes. Yeah, I'm also not. Yeah. But I also were just playing in my small area right here, basically only against Z-Max and Sweet Rage. And the attack against Sweet Rage were undefendable for me. Don't know what happened there really. Didn't really want clearly, right? I lost a lot. It's quite hectic this, but yeah, that's true, that's true. And 4v4 is just destined to end up in multi-front fights, like you're not gonna fight only on one. So that's why, yeah, I also said I'm just gonna attack the Ox right there. Like I could have said, okay, I don't attack the Ox, I come with up to the top corner, but then I'm so often open for attacks, so I should just like get my own attack going right here. Bad explanation, I realized throughout the explanation. It's hard to say, it's hard to say. Can be... Okay. You need to have the altar up and then you can basically go in with the snake. Nothing really stopping you too much. The good thing about snake is that the units are that much cheaper. I guess just do something then. Be annoying. But then... Oh... We weren't bad though.